Christy, your piece this week on like greatest Oscar moments, right? For the AP?
10 most bizarre
Oscar moments.
Oscar moments.
Do you think, if we're going to get a bizarre Oscar moment, what do you think, like who's likely to be involved in it this year?
I kind of want streaking.
Right, sure.
I hope it involves Seth Rogen in 3D.
Awesome. James Franco, we could very well get some streaking.
Right.
Do you think they'll be good, James Franco and Anne Hathaway?
No.
That's awesome. When
I don't.
Look, I got hired by, God bless them, I got hired by ABC. I'm going to be in the 90-minute ABC pre-show.
Nice. You going to shave for that?
No, man, it's rugged.
I don't know.
Girls dig it.
You need to look smooth. It's Hollywood's biggest night.
No, they'll make me shave, no question. But, you know, Robin Roberts hosting, Tim Gunn, so it's a big deal.
Is someone going to dress you?
And, yeah, totally. I'll probably wear a tux.
Tim Gunn.
Tim Gunn will dress me, right. So, but they, as they were, you know, telling me, and they were great when they hired me, and they were like, you know, we have some access during the day, which is rare. They said, we have access to Anne and James. And I was like, oh, that's great. And for the next 2 minutes of the conversation, I was trying to figure out who Anne and James were. Oh. Like, but just because
not household names.
They came out of nowhere, and I was like, Anne and James. And then I'm like, oh, that's great. It's great to get them. And I'm listening, and I'm like, and then I was like, oh, of course.
And did we have some huge
Anne Hathaway and
crush
James Franco
on Anne Hathaway?
I couldn't possibly love Anne Hathaway more, and I didn't. It just happened like this year. Okay. Like all of a sudden, Anne Hathaway came into my life.
And now you have access to her. What are the odds?
I got to be honest. She is so excited to meet me.
Is she going to do something weird though with the Oscars? I kind of don't see it. I kind of see them being safe.
I liked their trailer. I think it's good. The fake. I don't know if you've seen it on the ABC shows with the you know what do you call it? The nipple gate. What is it? When the wardrobe malfunction. I don't know. I think they'll be great. I think they're enormously talented. I think they'll be good.
But I think post Ricky Gervais, everyone's so squirmy about doing anything too potentially offensive to, you know, the Hollywood elite.
I don't know. It's a well-produced show. I bet they're good.
Here's something though. I did a story this past week about Banksy, who was nominated for Exit Through the Gift Shop, and the question of will he show up? Will he be there? I'm begging Banksy, if you're watching us, please go to the Oscars. We need to have fun. But their concern is like they're not going to know who he is,
right?
And they want to know who they're giving an Oscar to,
right? And as much as the Academy's trying to get a younger audience and skew younger, the last thing they want is somebody showing up in a monkey mask.
Which I don't think he'd do. That's the fear, but I don't think he would do that.
I don't know. If Banksy's going to use any platform to goof off, it's going to be that while he's got a live audience.
Best Oscar speech of all time, sort of things that resonate?
Well, you mentioned earlier Louise Fletcher.
Yeah,
we were talking about that. Signing hers.
Yeah, when she won for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, her parents are deaf, and she signed her speech. That was pretty powerful. That was good stuff.
Halle Berry was very emotional when she won. That was good.
Dustin Hoffman gave a great speech for Kramer versus Kramer because he'd sort of scoffed at the awards before, and then he sort of gave an impassioned plea for actors. And
Julia Roberts was very excited. That was a very emotional speech too. Yeah. Although, as I said earlier, I think my favorite is William Holden's, which was all of 4 words. Thank you very much, and then he left.
Keep it moving.
Cary Grant gave a great speech when he won it. Oh, that's right. Cary Grant never won an Oscar. Sorry.
The Turner Classic guy is bitter.
Right. All right. So that's part of our Oscar preview.